The popular assumption invalid source code is inconsequential, does not affect server statistics, and not worthy of the time, effort, or cost to validate was put to the test by validating a website and comparing the server statistics to quantify the impact of serving valid source code. The W3C provides free validation tools to check source code for compliance, like a spell checker validates text for correct spelling in compliance with the rules of grammar. All web pages have two things in common: content defined as symbols, images, and sounds, and source code. The validation tools reveal errors and warnings in source code for correction before serving. Here is the process for validating source code, starting with screening the landing page first. The HTML and CSS results are checked in the Unified Validator. The Unified Validator tests HTML, CSS, links, and feeds for W3C compliance with color-coded findings for valid, invalid, and issues before serving. If you have HTML and or CSS errors, proceed with the other tests. CSS code serves sequential instructions to browsers to display content on their devices. If you have ever visited a website that doesn't display content in, say, 10 seconds, this could be the reason why. This website specializes in validating HTML and CSS source code for W3C compliance for $3 to $4 per issue at a rate of 20 to 30 issues per hour. Once the landing page is valid, owners can make an informed decision to validate or redesign the web page with a valid source code requirement. We used websitevalidator.com to validate 5 HTML errors and 142 CSS warnings in 3 hours. The server keeps accurate statistics, and the W3C validation tools reveal errors and warnings in HTML and CSS code for correction to improve access, discovery, and visits to the website. We have concluded anyone serving invalid code does not understand the impact of serving valid code. Let's review the facts that led us to that conclusion. Visits to the landing page articles increased 150% after validation. The website had double-digit increases in hits serving valid HTML code. Files indicate the search engines, bots, and web crawler traffic increased triple-digit serving valid HTML and CSS source code. Pages indicate client browser traffic, and it increased triple-digit serving valid HTML and CSS source code. Client browser visits increased double-digit after validation, and the amount of data downloaded increased on average 48% by simply serving valid code. 3 conclusions. Valid source code matters. Invalid source code generates inaccurate server statistics. Anyone serving invalid code is uninformed of the consequences. At the end of the day, your code represents your image, brand, and reputation to the world. Thank you.